China has seen a boom in the construction of the high-speed rail infrastructure over the past decade. From pursuer to front-runner, how has high-speed rail changed the way people in China travel? And what do these changes mean for China's modernization? My co-pilot on this high-speed rail journey between Beijing and Zhangjiakou explains. The Beijing-Zhangjiakou line is the world's first intelligent high-speed rail link, on which automated trains reach speeds of up to 350 kilometers per hour.
Automated driving has saved drivers from performing repeated tasks. We have more time to check lines and equipment.
But my co-pilot tells me China's answer to high-speed rail involves more than speed.
Our bullet trains could operate on lines built to handle different speeds and resist multiple climates, such as extreme cold.
Zhao says the carriages on the Fuxing bullet train, which is designed and manufactured entirely in China, are taller and wider than standard models, meaning they can carry more passengers. A large population is one of the defining features of Chinese modernization. The National High-Speed Rail Network links more than 94% of China's major cities and a population of over 1 million people. High-quality service also helps build a modernized China.
We have increased the number of passenger-friendly services, such as providing some mosquito repellent and wheelchair storage areas.
But the development of China's high-speed rail network is not a smooth journey. Badaling Great Wall Station on the Beijing-Zhangjiakou line is one example. Zhao says Badaling Station is the world's deepest high-speed railway station, about 102 meters below the surface.
There are lots of problems, and the Badaling Station is just a microcosm. But we have figured them out. We have introduced the modern control technology to reduce noise and a simulation testing system which could significantly cut costs.
The safety standards employed and a competitive cost of construction have also earned China's high-speed rail a warm welcome in neighboring countries, bringing economic and social development along the Belt and Road Initiative. When asked to comment on the network's future development, Zhao has one word in mind.
Standard. Chinese standards for high-speed rail have been implemented on the Jakarta-Bandung line. I think China's standard will go further into the world.
Not only confident of its own development, but also willing to offer help. This is China's way of modernizing.
这个点火实验呢，它有一定上历史上的意义哈。它应该是说，我们国内的在轨航天器，包括卫星，包括这个载人空间站，首次的点着气体的火焰。在地面上烧一个蜡烛，它会受浮力的影响，所以这个火焰会晃动，造成了我们在地面上会看不见一些这个需要的现象。所以造成了我们会去寻求像自由落体环境或是空间站这样子的环境，去形成一个教科书般的理想的火焰。在太空中做这个燃烧相关的实验呢，首先呢是对空间站，也就是一系列国家规划的载人航天器它的防火问题进行更深层次机理的探究。然后另一个大的方面是我们从地面上以及所有航空跟航天上所有跟燃烧相关的能源系统、动力系统装置呢，去做一些更底层的理论支撑。
空间站燃烧科学实验系统是一个可扩展的综合性微重力燃烧实验平台，通过在轨更换实验插件，支持开展气体、液体、固体类燃烧实验。
The Ukraine crisis was one of the key topics in his meeting with the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Qin reiterated China's call for a political settlement and its opposition to Western sanctions. He said China is always willing to play a constructive role in efforts to bring Russia and Ukraine back to the negotiating table. Lavrov expressed appreciation for China's objective and impartial position. He said Russia is open to negotiations. The two ministers discussed maintaining exchanges at all levels and expanding cooperation in various sectors. In his meeting with Indian Foreign Minister Subramanian Jaishankar, Qin Gang emphasized the common interests shared by China and India as neighbors and major emerging economies. Among them are their shared interests in defending developing countries' rights, promoting cooperation among countries in the global south, and combating climate change. Qin Gang and Jaishankar agreed on joint efforts to normalize management of the borders shared by China and India and safeguard border peace and stability. In his meeting with Australian Foreign Minister Penny Wong, the Chinese diplomat said the two sides should address each other's legitimate concerns. Wong acknowledged this, saying maintaining sound bilateral ties are in their common interests. Qin Gang and his Brazilian counterpart Mauro Vieira discussed the preparations to bring China and
Innovative solutions for social developments are desperately needed, and in President Xi Jinping's words, they need to be the products of the Chinese people's own efforts.
我们要走自力更生的道路，就是自主创新的自力更生，只能靠中国人自己的努力，否则你只能跟着别人走。我们现在要花更多的钱来研制、制造自己的飞机，让科技创新更好造福人类。
Qin Shao, an engineer at the laser company, remembers vividly Xi's visit to the plant last year.
进车间的一瞬间，当时我就听着很多那个相机的声音嘛，哎呀，我说这是应该是个大领导。结果后来突然走到旁边，我余光瞄了一下，哇，习大大，当时心里确实咯噔一下的。后来他走到那个超薄玻璃切割那个设备，就拿起了那个超薄玻璃那个样品来看，当时确实是很激动的，感觉很平易近人。
This is the glass that is as soft as writing paper but thinner than a paper. It's only half of the thickness of a human hair. And this is the first ever ultra-thin glass cutting machine developed in China.
But 10 years ago, China relied heavily on foreign companies for this kind of laser equipment. Company chairman Ma Xinchang hadn't forgotten what President Xi said back then.
第一次了，因为是总书记跟我们10多个企业家一起交流了一下，总书记就谈到核心技术是买不来的。
Keeping those words in mind, the Optics Valley has been at the forefront of many scientific breakthroughs over the past 10 years, as technological advancements are being witnessed across the country. Ma Xinchang was proud to show them off when he met Xi last year.
我们现在很自豪地讲，我们在激光产业链上通过我们10年的努力，解决了安全的问题，完全自主可控。
Ma says, taking laser welding for vehicles as an example, foreign companies dominated the Chinese market for 40 years. He told Xi 90% of car manufacturers in China use his company's equipment.
总书记听了以后，应该是很满意的。总书记又提了这个新的要求，把科技的命脉牢牢掌握在自己手中，也给我们研发人员进一步明确了任务。现在的话，择天下之英才而育之，而用之。
Wherever Xi Jinping goes, he always talks to young workers, in whose hands the future of technology lies.
当然，习大大从这个台阶上走下来的时候，微笑着对大家，很多人都很激动。
就我们搞科研的过程中，其实还是会遇到非常多的困难嘛，偶尔也会想起一下总书记讲那句话，会更有力量一些。
还有很有干劲的。
New innovations are shattering the boundaries of imagination, as President Xi pledged to allow tech innovation to benefit to people with their own efforts playing a part. 黄永昌 CGTN 武汉湖北 Province。
delivery robots and service robots are pretty new to, I think, the world, and also in Germany and Europe. And yeah, this focus in this industry is totally been in China. There's a totally shift from developing technologies to producing technologies. With these products, we have also the development and the deployment, manufacturing, and sending it out to the world, all made in China.
I have worked with a lot of Chinese companies before, but I was looking at actually their products, and I saw that the quality of the components inside were very good, and I liked the way they look.